Welcome to this video on Chapter 5, Public Corporations, part of your Pearson Edexcel IGCSE business course. What is a public corporation? These are government-controlled organizations that undertake massive business activities. They are not owned by individuals, but rather by the state, and they often provide critical services like healthcare, transport, energy, and education. Let's look at a case study, the Uganda National Water and Sewerage Corporation. It is 100% owned by the government, with a mission to provide cost-effective water and sewerage services. It is led by a board of directors and is fully accountable to a government minister. The NWSC's growth story is impressive, with a significant turnover and hundreds of thousands of account holders. Most importantly, it demonstrates that public corporations can successfully improve their productivity and significantly reduce staff per connection. Public corporations have several key features. First, they are state-owned. The government appoints their directors and dictates corporate policies. Second, they are created by law through a distinct act of parliament, which clearly defines their powers and operational limits. Continuing with features, public corporations have incorporation, giving them a separate legal identity to sign contracts and sue or be sued. They are also state-funded, relying on taxpayer money and government borrowing, with all assets belonging to the state. Their primary objective is providing a public service, rather than maximizing profit. They maintain strict public accountability through annual reporting. Any profits generated are typically reinvested back into the business or returned to the government. Ethiopian Airlines is a notable success story. It is a highly successful state-owned enterprise that operates without public subsidies, proving that such corporations can dominate commercial markets using a business-first mentality. Why choose public ownership? One major reason is to avoid wasteful duplication. In natural monopolies, such as pipe networks, it is more efficient to have one provider rather than multiple competing systems. It also allows the government to maintain control over strategic industries. Public ownership can also save jobs in massive, failing businesses, preventing mass unemployment. Furthermore, it helps fill market gaps where the private sector might not provide adequate services, such as in education. Public corporations are often essential for serving unprofitable regions. While private firms might ignore remote areas to focus on profit, public corporations ensure that essential utilities like electricity and mail service reach even the most isolated communities. Despite these benefits, there are drawbacks. Public corporations can become a financial burden on taxpayers if they operate at a loss. They are also frequently criticized for widespread inefficiency, often caused by a lack of competition and the absence of a profit motive. Political interference is another challenge, as policy directions can shift drastically with each new government. Additionally, the sheer scale of some public organizations, like the NHS, can make coordination and management extremely difficult. To address these issues, many countries have turned to privatization, which is the transfer of public resources back to the private sector. This can take several forms, including the sale of shares, deregulation to allow competition, and contracting out specific services. Take British Airways, for example. It was privatized to generate government income, reduce inefficiency, and stop political interference. Privatization forces businesses to cut costs and compete effectively, helping them gain market share. Thank you for watching this video on public corporations. We hope this overview helps you understand the roles, benefits, and challenges of these important organizations. For more business study content, please visit the channel linked on screen. Don't forget to subscribe for future updates and study resources.